Just wanted to show how much I've raised up the allotment here just to get some drainage, because it's on clay. It's kind of like a sump, so terraced it with pallets, two courses of pallets, and then a 100mm concrete post, and then it's still got a slope down the hill, but then that's just been filled in with wood chip and logs and branches just to get some drainage. So it's quite a big step, and this area hasn't actually been much work done to it now, so it's still really low. Like you can see, it's about 18 inches there and 18 inches on that side, so it's like a little sunken part of the allotment now. But this is a big step up here. Got a step there, and I've got the bench there. I've put it on blocks for a bit more drainage as well. Got the tumbler installed. So I'll step up here. I've got a couple of wormeries there, and just growing some clover on that in situ compost bin. Got some few more sacks of potatoes to harvest. Got some paper in there to go into one of the wormeries, and biochar tools here. It's not going to be used here. I just sort of get the bits together so it's ready to go when we can have the fires again. Got a bit hard standing there. It's not good for breaking up charcoal and things. I've got to tidy up this shed. I'll just move that. I'm going to put one of these mesh compost bins there. So I've got the two compost bins there. They've got rodent proof mesh around the base, and then concrete blocks, and then I've put some timber here to hide them a little bit so they're a bit more attractive, a bit more aesthetically pleasing. I've got the green roof trays here. I've got some of the feeding stations. I've got to plant up the lids. That compost bin needs to be repaired, so I'll repair that and take it to the school. And then this is the hugelkultur part here. So these are standing in the 45-gallon drums, and I'm just going to infill this section with wood chip so the worms can migrate between the bathtub wormeries and the rest of the allotment. And then over there I've just got the lids of the compost bins, which I've taken to the school. They've got to go with them. And then I've got to disconnect those legs for the tumbler there, and then I'll sit the other one on those battens of 4x2, and then that's some maturing compost in bags, and then it's got some wood chip on top, and then the leaves are falling. So this is going to be a continuous flow through wormery. The other one's going to be a wood chip place to sort of mature wood chip. I'm going to do some more hugelkultur in that bin there. I've got to cut back the apple tree because it's sprouting up from the trunk, and I've got to mulch that bed. I've got some cloche hoops there to make up another little mini polytunnel. Got more wicking beds there. Got the timber there for one of the what do you call it, the mini polytunnel base. I'll make that up, set it up as a little bed, and then I wanted to raise the bed sides around this area as well. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do in terms of beds on this area. I want to make soil feeding stations in between, and then beds, soil feeding stations, because you've already got the depth there, so you don't have to do any digging out, and it'll be less organic matter to add in. So this is a nice little sun trap now. I've got to prune the tree. I'll take some of the low branches off, but it really wants some of the height taken out because it's really awful. Not a very nice tree either. And then just got to harvest some more potatoes and then bag up that compost and take it to the school. I'm going to set up 2 water butts over there, and then the pallets are going to go to the school, and they're going to be part of the rodent proofing underneath the compost bin. The other 3 water butts are going to go to the meadow orchard project, and then I've got a bin there I'm going to fill up water and just make comfrey teas. And then there's some staging for the greenhouse. The greenhouse, I'm not quite sure where it's got to go because I haven't really quite resolved what the levels are. So what I might do is set some footings in, and then I can put the base in and get an idea. But yeah, once I get rid of the potato sacks, it's going to look a lot more attractive. But they've been really good, and they really drain well as well. So the potatoes are still in there; they're not rotting off or getting eaten by slugs. And then the pumpkins, once they're finished, then that bed needs to be mulched, and they'll sow green manures over winter.